Oh, what do you mean? That there's a newer, faster, cheaper Ryzen 7 processor? You are kidding me. I only got this one last year. Don't need that anymore then. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Good people of the internet and subscribers. If, like me, back last year, you purchased one of the Ryzen 1700, 1700X or 1800Xs, don't be jumping too fast to be swapping to a newer processor. And I'll explain why. Okay, so being a small channel, I've not got one of the new processors, but what I have done since the 19th is watched all the reviews I could possibly watch over this weekend from all the pros, and I've come very much to the conclusion, should you upgrade to a 2700X, so that you don't have to. So if you've been busy with other stuff, you've been in a cave, you would not know that the 19th was the lift of the embargo day for the brand new set of Ryzen or Zen Plus processors. And I've been waiting with a bated breath, because when I bought the Ryzen system with the AM4 platform on the X370 Asus Crosshair Hero 6 ROG motherboard, I knew that come this time, a year's time from buying this, that I would be able to slot in a brand new processor, an updated processor, and I wouldn't have any issue, or shouldn't have any issues, and should be able to run it out of the box. Now, if you may be able to see or may not be able to see, I'm just on the Overclockers website because I do live in the UK. And as we can see here, the Ryzen 7 8-core 2700X is coming in at £299. That's even cheaper than when I bought my Ryzen 1700X last year. So the new processor is cheaper, it's slightly faster, and it's a bit more power efficient. One thing the new chip does bring over the old Ryzen 7 CPUs is that it has better memory support. Out the box we can get the memory to where it should be running at. You've got to understand that with even the X470 boards and the X370 boards, DDR4 runs natively at a lower speed than the memory speed you're going to be buying. So the memory is actually running at an overclock rate. And we know that the AMD Ryzen processors and the Infinity Fabric, the memory that talks between the memory and the CPU, the faster the memory can run, the better the processor will be, and the faster and more efficient it will be. And the new processor does bring that. But aside from that, it's not massive gains over the older processor. One thing about the new CPUs though, and something I think AMD have got right this time, is that when I bought this, the X chip, I didn't get a cooler. And for me, that buggered me up, because I ended up waiting for a bracket for my NZXT Kraken X62 AIO, and if it had come with a Wraith, one of the Wraith coolers, I could have been using this far sooner than I actually got to use it. You might want to look back into my previous videos. So that is a big plus point with the new chip. They've got it right this time, that they are shipping it with something you can run out the box. And for AMD, that gives a thumbs up from me. So perhaps you'd be thinking it'd be a no-brainer to upgrade. But from all the reviews I've watched from all the pros, there's very much a consensus coming forward here that the difference between the 1700X and the 2700X are far from astronomical. In fact, the IPC gains are tiny. But a lot of these tests are done on Cinebench and Blender and blah 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 blah. A lot of you out there, what the are they talking about? Talking real world. Is it going to save you 10 minutes off rendering a video? Is it going to make your games so much faster that you were going to notice instantly? Is it going to make Windows load faster? Is it going to make your day-to-day tasks faster? And really, the truth is, I don't think you're going to notice the difference. And AMD, if you're out there and you're listening to this, I love the product, I own the product, but I'm simply not going to be jumping to upgrade this time round because there's not a significant boost in performance. And this is my whole point. If you already own one of the older processors, my advice would be for you to hang on to it and wait till we actually get the real Zen 2, the newer version of the Zen architecture, and save the money. But put it towards something that's going to give you a significant performance upgrade, i.e. a better GPU. The CPU as it is, you're not going to see that much difference. And to me, unless you can just drop, 300 quid on a new CPU because you can, don't bother. Really, give this one a miss. Save your money up for a more significant upgrade. And certainly, if you are looking to build a new PC, I would go for the newer chip and the newer motherboard. But if you are on a budget and you're building a new PC, I'd look at some of the older stuff, because as we can see here, the older 1700X, is $239.99, and the 1700 is $229.99. These are not bad processors, and I'm pretty sure over time, as the price drops on the newer processors, the first gen will drop in price even more, and to be honest, they are going to become a real bargain. And on that bombshell, I would say to you, save your money, buy a new GPU, and pretty much for tonight's video, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very, 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 very... I will see you in the next one.